Hi everyone. So this is Piyush and Palak. We are basically from Rajasthan, and right now we are based out of Hyderabad. So full time, I'm a software professional working in Hyderabad only, and Palak is full time into the lifestyle coaching. And yeah, we are super excited to be sharing our thoughts and showcasing one of our WQ champions.
So let us tell you that how we got into WQ community. So our family got impacted with the help of WQ community. So my father-in-law who had diabetes was able to reverse their condition, and also my sister-in-law who had period cycle was not normal. It was almost 4 5 months. She her period cycle got normal, and she also lost around 18 19 kgs of weight. So today we are excited to bring up Neha, our wellness champion for today. She has become a good friend of us, and we had a lovely time when she visited us in Hyderabad. We were just continuously listening to her because she is a world-class storyteller, and you will just going to listen to her now. So help me welcome Neha for all of you.
Awesome. So Neha, could you please introduce yourself, maybe in 20, 30 seconds?
Hi everyone, I'm very excited to be here. So I am a software professional. Basically, I'm a UX designer. I am from Gorakhpur, UP, and usually I'm based out of Bangalore due to my work. Uh, and I'm a 29 years old female. And I joined Piyush and Palak in this journey 6 months ago. And today I'm here to tell you about my journey and story of highs and lows. So I'm very excited for to tell that story to all of you. So yeah.
Okay.
And
So
thank you for bringing me here. Thank you so much. Yeah.
awesome. So could you maybe let us know a little bit about the health situation which was there before the program, WQ program, which you started, and what was your state of mind at that moment?
So all my life, I have had this condition called PCOD. It's a very common condition. Every other woman which I hear suffers from that. So I was none other than those. So I was also suffering from that. But apart from that, I had a lot of repercussions of that condition because I had a lot of stress. I had a lot of anxiety. Being in a hustling culture of IT automatically gives you that. But because of my health, also, I used to be very, I used to suffer from tiredness all the time, hair fall, skin issues. Um, Weight gain, of course, and I had a very bad eating kind of eating disorder also, where I did not know how much portion to eat. I just used to have stress eating in my day-to-day life. That was that, and it all became and boiled up to a point where I started having panic attacks and anxiety attacks. There was one attack where I shifted to Gurgaon for my work, and there was one point where I had a very bad anxiety attack where I could not breathe for straight 10 minutes. I faced a lot of breathlessness, and that happened over a video call with my friends. And that moment, I decided that I need to do something about it. Now, this is not going to continue like this. I was not able to perform in my work. My work was suffering. I used to be a very good performer according to that company, but then slowly decreased due to my health issues. So at that point of time, I decided that I need to take charge of this and I need to slowly revert this. So that was a eye-opening moment of me. So yeah, that was it.
Okay, so let us tell all of the people during the journey that how was it for you? Because I know that personally that all the 6 months you were just traveling around, like in a month, 15 days were like outside your house. So how was your journey of this 6 month?
Yeah, so at that point of time, I had some personal issues as well going on, and I decided to quit my job and take a break for some time and travel around for some time and attend some events which was lined up in my family and friends. So due to that, I was continuously a lot of time I was traveling outside. I went to Goa, Mumbai, Agra, Pune, whatnot, a few more cities lined up, and पलक मुझे ये बोलती थी कि तुम भारत भ्रमण पे निकल गई हो and how will you manage all of these things, but these guys helped me a lot. So what uh, so basically उस time पे the major thing which I took in charge was कि मुझे walk बहुत करना है जहाँ पे भी जाओ And दूसरा, whatever food I'm eating, I will be a little mindful in choosing that. So जहाँ पे भी आप जाओगे, generally when you are hanging out with your friends or family or few people and you are traveling, you tend to eat a lot of junk, and जो भी बाहर मिलता है वो भी restaurant में, of course there's tempting food and stuff. But उस point पे I decided, and I tried making conscious choice of getting a salad for myself or cooking something at my home. So when I was in Goa, I was there for about 1.5 2 weeks ka period. And at that point of time, I was used to hang out a lot with my friends. But then us point pe, I used to get my own groceries and cook something for myself. तो उस समय काफी मजाक उड़ाते थे कि तुम खुद से बना रही हो, तुम गोवा में हो, हम बियर पियेंगे, हम यहाँ जाएंगे, बट तुम खुद से खाना बना रही हो. तो वो थोड़ा सा मजाक उड़ाते थे. बाद में बोलती थी कोई बात नहीं है, तुम लोग कर लो, मैं मना नहीं कर रही हूँ, बट लेट मी हैव माय ओन फूड एंड देन यू कैन आल्सो टेस्ट फ्रॉम दीज थिंग्स. सो वो काफी मतलब हंसी मजाक वाला टाइम रहता था, बहुत मजाक उड़ता था, बट आई वाज वेरी हैप्पी डूइंग व्हाट आई वाज डूइंग. So that those were the little changes I started doing. I started experimenting with few salad recipes, easy recipes, not tough recipes. ये लोग मुझे काफी सारी रेसिपीज बताते भी थे, और वो मेरा फेवरेट पार्ट बन गया था दिन का, कि ये वाला पार्ट जो आधा घंटा है सैलड बनाने वाला, दैट विल बी अ प्रॉपर मी टाइम, एंड जो मैं खुद से कुछ बनाऊंगी एंड खाऊंगी. तो वो बहुत सेटिस्फाइंग होता था. So which has continued till date, even after the program ended. So that's how I managed. उसमें बीच में I attended a lot of weddings also. Weddings में तो काफी lavish खाना होता है. But उसमें भी I used to ask पलक कि मैं क्या खा सकती हूँ, क्या चीजें कितना. And one thing which I had learned was portion control. उन्होंने मुझे सिखाया था कि कितना पोर्शन तुम्हारे लिए काफी है, कितने टाइम इंटरवल के गैप में तुम खा सकते हो. तो वो सब ने काफी हेल्प किया था. तो उसमें आई लॉस्ट वेट और rather maintained the weight for a longer time, and then फिर slowly और जो चीजें आती हैं वो सब जो पार्ट होती है प्रोग्राम का, वो सब करती रहती थी. बट ऑफ कोर्स दैट वाज अ वेरी हाई एंड लो जर्नी. मैंने भी बहुत बार रास्ता भटकी में, बस वापस आई, वापस भटकी, वापस आई. ये काफी बार हुआ था, बट ओवरऑल इट गेव मी अ ग्रेट रिजल्ट. सो या,
Yeah.
दैट
So
वाज.
I should definitely say that you took a bold decision, and even in the highs and lows, weddings and all, Goa trip and all, like fit be you were able to manage because you took the bold decision. So that's why you are here, like inspiring so many people, right? So what is the mindset right now? Like after getting transformed, what's going on in your mind? Yeah.
See, the mindset shift which came to me was that you are the only person in charge of whatever you want to do in life, be it health, be it career, whatever. जिस भी डायरेक्शन में, you can't compare yourself to anybody else's journey. कोई जल्दी कर लेता है, किसी को बहुत टाइम लगता है, कोई कम एज पे कर लेता है, कोई बहुत एज पे करता है, बट यू आर इन योर ओन जर्नी एंड दैट इज योर जर्नी यूनिक टू यू. तो वहां पे तुम्हें किस पॉइंट पे अपना चार्ज लेना है और किस तरह से खुद को ड्राइव करना है, बिकॉज देयर विल बी अ लॉट ऑफ एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर्स इम्पैक्टिंग यू, a lot of them every time. And believe me or not, I think you all would know, distractions तो बहुत ज्यादा होते हैं. Every time there is a distraction for one positive thing, there is a 10 negative distraction waiting for you to get out of that zone, right? But then you have to choose your distractions. I'm not saying कि सबको ना बोलो, वो उतना ज्यादा monk life नहीं जी सकती मैं. But then you have to choose your distraction. You have to choose the things which you want to take control of properly in your life, because that is going to give the result. Also, there's one more thing, which I learned was aiming for perfection is not going to do anything. You should aim for being consistent. So even if you are doing 60%, 70% of the journey, give yourself some credit. Keep doing that, because it will only improve 1% every day. Keep doing that 60%, 50%, zero pe mat. Even if you are getting on zero, do it 10%. One step, two step, three step. ऐसे करके धीरे धीरे ना सारे changes आ गए drastically. So, yeah.
That's fantastic. So, good to know कि अब कितना ज़्यादा mindset shift हो चुका है अब अपना. So,
Yeah.
what the, you can say, major key points, or let's say major key things you want to credit for this overall successful transformation for yourself?
Okay. So, see, there's one thing which was the regular follow-up and checkups. Piyushan वाला काफी पीछे पड़े रहते थे मेरे कि नहीं ये करो वो करो ये करो. Every step of the time they never left me. Even if I was distracted or some time के लिए बीच में एकदम distracted हो गई, नहीं follow कर पा रहे, they were key people to bring me. You guys were key people to bring me back to the journey, right? And then how the program was structured, like I really liked the way the recipes were given हर week में. सुबह डिटॉक्स क्या पीना है, कितने टाइम तक पीना है, पलक टेलिंग मी वीक ऑन वीक की अच्छा ठीक है अभी ये खाना खा रहे हो तो नेक्स्ट टाइम पे ये चेंजेस कर लो. स्मॉल चेंजेस व्हिच दे यूज्ड टू टेल मी बेसिस द सिचुएशन आई वाज इन दैट वीक. So week on week progress जो था, और plus I had given them complete charge of my things. तो मुझे ऐसा था कि मुझे अब खुद से नहीं सोचना है, जो वो कह रही है मैं blindly follow कर लूँ. And if I'm facing any problems, I'll tell them anytime. Also, the thing was that you guys are available all the time. अगर कोई doubt हुआ तो मैं कभी भी पूछ सकती हूँ. I do not have to wait for the weekly call, right? So that was the support which I got, the friendliness, the friendship which I made. All of these things helped me a lot, and the constant motivation and support which I had from you was the thing, and the structure of the program, I would say. The recipe part. I love the recipe part. I explored. I was never a person who would explore cook on her own. कि कभी cook हमेशा cook से करा लो. But जो easy part होता है recipes का, those are very easy recipes to make, right? You just have to source the good, right things and then make it quickly. So yeah, these things helped me a lot in my journey. Yeah.
So I remember, Neha, like when we got started, so it was a time like you were struggling with the deadlines, assignments ka and all regarding your job. So you used to sleep at 1, 2 o'clock in the night. And right
Three,
now,
4, 5. It was not one.
so right now it's a complete transformation. You were just telling me maybe 2 days before only that I am waking up at 6:30 in the morning. And you were a foodie back then. Like maybe people were used to ask you ki kahan pe jana hai and where they'll find good food in particular
Yeah.
city. But right now you have moved to salad. So how this change has happened?
So उस समय पे my schedule used to be very weird because the work pressure काफी था. I used to go early into the job. I used to just go ऐसे कभी 7 बजे, कभी 8 बजे, कभी 9 बजे, have a peanut butter sandwich क्योंकि सबसे easily वो available होता था. And then come back late at night. काफी time ही होता था. I did not have a very fixed schedule कि कब घर आना है कब नहीं. And due to that, when you are coming home late, you don't want to sleep तुरंत. So you tend to sleep after the scrolling करते रहोगे, किसी से बात करोगे, जो भी है. And it will become 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock was very normal for me. Uh, but then slowly, I think this was the most challenging part of for me in the entire program, कि maintaining that rhythm, circadian rhythm for the day, कि कब उठना है. वो मेरा काफी टाइम तक सही भी नहीं हुआ था. पलक would know that. I used to do everything right, but उठना मेरा लेट ही होता था और सोना भी लेट होता था. But slowly, 15 minutes early, 15 minutes early, 15 minutes early करते करते, I came to a point where it is actually 6 तो कभी कभी, but 7, maybe 7:30. But for a person like me who used to wake up very late or go to sleep very, very late, that's a huge achievement for myself. I know there are people who wake up at 4:35, and these two are one of those people. But then that's a huge achievement for me. And to maintain that is also till now I am trying to maintain my best to maintain कि हाँ मैं 7 से पहले try करूँ उठने का. कभी कभी वो of course 7:30 बज जाता है. But then 7, 6:45, 30 is the time which I try to optimize. And उसका reason, उसका तरीका ये है कि सुबह उठने का गोल मत सेट करो, सोने का गोल सेट करो. You plan your day in the sense कि तुम 11 बजे या 11:30 बजे या 12 बजे just go to bed, take a book or something or do whatever you love to do. But then वो पहला स्टेप अगर सही हो जाएगा तो 7 घंटे बाद अपने आप नींद खुल जाएगी. विच इज वन ऑफ द थिंग विच आई ऑल्सो अचीव की बिना अलार्म के नींद खुल जाती है मेरी 7 घंटे बाद एग्जैक्ट, चाहे मैं कितने भी बजे सोई हूँ. एंड वो जो शादियों वाला पार्ट, जो वेडिंग्स पार्ट विच आई वाज टेलिंग, उसमें तो काफी लेट लेट तक जगना होता ही है. बट स्टिल वो बॉडी क्लॉक ऐसा बन जाता था कि ठीक है वो 8 बजे नींद टाइप खुल जाती थी. तो धीरे धीरे योर बॉडी ऑल्सो adapts कि हाँ इतने बजे खुलना है. And once you start feeling better, once you are waking up at that time and you start feeling better, you don't want to go back to where you were. So
So, like the environment is like that ना नेहा, कि मतलब हमारे लिए ऐसा होता था when people we are in 20s तो हम देखते हैं कि
just 1 second. Palak, could you repeat the last 30 seconds this question? वो voice चला गया.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, please go ahead.
तो द इन्वायरमेंट इज लाइक दिस ना नेहा, कि वी आर इन आवर 20s. तो हमारे आसपास वाले जो 4 लोग होते हैं उनको देख के हमें ऐसा लगता है कि यार ये तो पार्टी कर रहे हैं, राइट? आई गो टू स्लीप एट 10, 10:30, राइट? या ये दे आर हैविंग अगेन जंक फूड एंड ऑल एंड दे आर एंजॉइंग द पार्टीज देयर. सो व्हाई शुड आई टेक अ स्टेप टू ईट समथिंग हेल्दी? सो हाउ दैट माइंडसेट चेंज हैज हैपेंड फॉर यू?
Yeah, so you would know that when you are in 20s, you tend to do a lot of parties, especially अगर आप IT sector वगैरह में हो तो काफी house parties and weekend parties चलती है. And it's a nice get together session where you are just enjoying, chilling, playing games, eating junk food, eating alcohol, drinking alcohol cocktails. And उसमें मैंने थोड़ा थोड़ा चेंजेस ये किए थे कि जो भी वहाँ पे स्नैक्स होते हैं उसको आई रिप्लेसिंग विद फ्लेवर्ड मखाना. जो होता है वो मुझे काफी पसंद था. So I started choosing that kind of snack and bringing that into the party or ordering that, ताकि वो मैं अपने रख पाऊँ. एंड उसमें बीच में काफी 2-3 बार ऐसे इंसिडेंसेस हुए कि माई फ्रेंड्स पहले तो वो लोग बोलते थे कि ये क्यों खा रही हो, ये सब बेकार है, चिप्स वगैरह खा. एंड देन दे यूज टू फिनिश दैट स्नैक. तो आई यूज टू टेल देम कि भाई मेरा स्नैक तो तुमने खा लिया, तो ऑर्डर करो, अभी तुम्हें यही पसंद आ रहा है. तो तो वो धीरे धीरे करके आप चेंजेस लाते हो अपनी उसमें सर्कल में भी. Small steps. First of all, that you have to ignore their comments. You have to learn doing that. You have to ignore and bring them कि ये भी खा के देखो, एटलीस्ट नहीं पसंद आया तो मत खाना, मैं खा लूंगी, बट आई विल जॉइन यू. बट देन एकदम खुद को हटाना नहीं है उस पिक्चर से. आई विल जॉइन यू बट इन माई ओन वे. दैट इज नॉट गोइंग टू ट्रबल यू, बट अगर तुम्हें कुछ इफेक्ट मिलता है इसका तो दैट्स ग्रेट. सो दैट्स हाउ आई यूज्ड टू डू इट. एंड देन गोइंग टू बेड अर्ली वाज की पार्टीज काफी लेट तक चलती थी, बट आई वाज ट्राइंग टू उस समय की थोड़ा स्लीप शेड्यूल मेंटेन करने का. तो आई हैड केप्ट थोड़ा सा हेल्दी बाउंड्री की नहीं यार, मेरी पार्टी इतने बजे तक खत्म हो जाएगी, तो लेट्स जस्ट नॉट ऑलवेज, वंस और ट्वाइस मैं भी फिसली, 2 बज गया, 3 बज गया. बट देन मेजोरिटी जब भी हम गेट टुगेदर करते थे तो इट वाज लाइक कि हाँ 12 बजे तो मुझे सोना है, 11 बजे सोना है. सो या,
So
तो
okay,
मान जाते हैं लोग, पीपल आर नॉट दैट पुशी आल्सो, बट या सॉरी
हाँ,
फॉर.
correct.
yeah. So as you have completed your transformation journey, so what would you tell to the people who are actually going through this transformation? What would be your message to them?
I would say that please trust the process. शुरू में नहीं दिखेगा change, and शुरू में it's going to be difficult because your body and mindset is just it is very much used to the old lifestyle which you are doing. So अगर आप एकदम से change करोगे तो मुश्किल तो होगी. But then the good part is कि these guys, the coaches Palak and Piyush helped me take step very small. कि शुरू में चलो 2-3 चीजें change करते हैं, फिर 4-5, फिर 5-6, ऐसे ऐसे करके. And like I said earlier also, it is not about achieving perfection. It is just about being consistent in the journey. चाहे आप थोड़ा 50% दे रहे हो, 60% दे रहे हो, 70% दे रहे हो, it does not need to be like एकदम 100% सब कुछ करना है दिन में, क्योंकि काफी चीजें होती हैं. Slowly when you start doing that, few things are just ingrained in your mindset and you will do that automatically. You will not even realize कि इसमें effort लग रहा है. So once you are there, other things, taking more things on your plate becomes easy. So I would just say ki just trust the process and and trust yourself that you will do it, and take small steps, and then bigger steps will follow along. So yeah, just be patient.
Thank you, Neha. Thank you so much for sharing. And I'm very sure that this story will reach so many hundreds and thousands of people and it will inspire them to take action towards their health.
I hope that too. Thank you so much for bringing me here. Thank you so
Kudos
much.
to you. Yep. Yeah.
Thank you.